In this video, I'll be showing you step by step how to host N8n on Azure. It is super easy to do. So the first thing you need to do is open up your favorite browser, and then from here you'll need to go up to portal.azure.com like you usually would. And from here, you'll need to log into your account. Once from here, you'll need to go up to the navigation menu and go over to where it says App Services over here. Once you're inside of the app service, it should look something like this. And now from here, you'll simply need to click Create and then create a new web app. Once from here, it should look something like this, where you'll need to choose the resource group. And you can also create a new one by clicking on this Create New button down here. And from here, you'll need to enter in a name for the specific resource group. So let's just call it N8n. You'll need to enter the publish, where you'll need to choose a container instead of code. And the operating system, you'll need to choose Linux over Windows. From here, you'll also need to add the region, where you'll need to choose the specific region that is closest to you. Me in this case is Canada Central. From here, you should bring something like this, where you can add the Linux plan, where I can choose the specific Linux plan or create a new one by clicking here and then add the name of the service plan. You can also choose down here with the pricing plan what type of plan that you want to choose. My recommendation is always choose the premium over the free ones or the basic ones because it's better overall. From here, you'll simply need to go over to the container over here and add over to other container registries. From here, you'll be able to see the name, where I can choose a specific name for the registry if you want to do that, but you can also leave it on main. You'll also be able to add access type from public to private if you want to do that, and you'll be able to see the register server URL, which in this case will be index.docker.io, and you can also change the image and tags to N8n IO/N8n-1.108.2. You can also choose whatever really. From here, you'll need to go out down to the port and choose a specific port that you can remember. For this tutorial, I'm just going to use 5678. And from here, you'll simply need to go over to the networking and go over to the monitoring secure. Once you're over here, you'll simply need to click review and create, and then you'll be able to see this one right here. Once from here, you'll be able to go down to the create button, and then the deployment will start for this specific web app. From here, you'll need to click resources, and once you get inside of the resource tab, then it should look something like this. Now from here, you'll be able to see the default domain over here, and you'll need to copy that over to a clipboard like so. And from here, you'll need to go over to the menu and go down to environmental variables. Once from here, it should look something like this, similar to like this, and you'll be able to see the website enable app service storage. From here, you'll be able to go over to the source and click app service, and then change the value from false to true. From here, just click apply, and now it's time to add in a bunch of new variables. So the first one is go up to add, and then click the name, and then add the value to 5678 or the specific port that you chose previously. Click add again and call it port, and add the value to 5678 like previously, and click apply. From here, you'll need to add a new one called website container start time limit, and the value you'll need to put down to 1200. As you can see here, 1200. From here, you'll simply need to click apply again and click add again and add N8n listen address. And from here, you'll need to choose the value to 0.0.0.0 like so and click apply. Once from here, you'll need to click a new one and click N8n port, and the value for that can also be 5678, and click apply. From here, you'll be able to add in a new one called N8n/protocol and add the value as HTTPS like so. Then from here, you'll simply need to click apply, and from here, you'll add a new one called N8n host like so. And then from here, you'll need to choose the specific URL that you just previously copied into a sticky note. And then from here, you'll simply need to click apply again. Once from here, you'll need to click add new time, and then you'll need to add the webhook/URL, and the value needs to be HTTPS/ and then your entirety of your URL that you just copied. And from here, you'll simply need to click apply again. And from here, you have simply done and can click apply. Once from here, you'll need to click confirm. And as you can see up here, updating app settings. And from here, you can go up to overview, and then you can click stop up here, and then you can start again like so. And then you can go down to the logs and see all of your logs and all of that. But that's simply how you do it. If you have any questions about it, please leave them down in the comments section below, and I'll try my best to answer them as quickly as possible. See ya!